And last but certainly not least, we love her probably more than anybody else because she is one of our own. She started off as part of the Dancing with the Stars at Sea troupe here with us, but didn't start out that way. But we had her as one of our troupe members for the past year, and this year she partnered Bill Engvall in Dancing with the Stars, and she did phenomenal. We know her, we love her, you know her, you love her. She's quickly and already becoming one of your favorites, Miss Emma Slater. Before we get started, do me a favor. These 8 are going to be with us for the next 2 weeks, and they're absolutely world-class, absolutely phenomenal. Let's welcome them all to the stage and to Dancing with the Stars.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I don't care.
All right, this is very open forum. This is the way we're going to do it. This is an opportunity for you to get to know some of your very favorite people and personalities from the show. We have some of our entertainment staff members up around the vessel. So in each of the 4 corners here, wave your hands for us, guys. Show us who we are. We have our cast members, some of our singers and dancers. You will see them in tonight's show. I hope you'll come and see that with us. And if you have a question, your section here, you're going to get Jenny's attention. Your section here, you're going to get Larissa's attention. I can't tell who's in the corners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, you're all lights. But we have our 2 gentlemen up here. You're going to wave at them and make sure you get their attention. And they will come over to the microphone, and we will ask our questions. I will start things off.
Great.
Joey.
Oh, great. I have one fan, thank you. Appreciate it. I love you too.
Joey, tell us about your time on the show. What did you take away from the show?
Well, it was boring.
Terrible.
I did nothing. No, you know what? I was season 4. I guess I'm pretty much the...
Had a great partner.
I had a great partner. The partner was good. She's all right. Not bad looking either. But it was interesting because I actually got asked the very first season to do it. I turned it down. I said, who wants anybody, you know, see a boy band or dance around with tight outfits on doing ballroom?
I do.
That's why Lance did the show. And me. But it was interesting because I was just like, no, I don't want to do it. Second time I turned it down. 3rd season came around. I was like, you know what? It looks kind of like fun. It might be interesting to do because I know my left from my right. I've done some hip hop dance, but I've never done any Latin or ballroom. So 4th season comes up. I do it. I meet Kim, and we hit it off great. We just we had great things like alike that we kind of had interest in. And usually sometimes they get paired with somebody that's completely polar opposite though. But we had a great time, and learning everything was kind of weird because of the posture and not knowing what to do, and I was just very awkward, I think, in the beginning. Do you think?
Kim, was he awkward? Was he awkward?
No, he wasn't awkward.
I kept sticking my butt out though.
Yeah, well, you do have...
Well, it's large, but no thanks, really.
No.
But that was the interesting thing though, with dancing and learning these things. I didn't know, like, you had to, like, really be close to your partner. I honestly didn't know that, so I felt like I was violating, so I was like this the whole time.
Yeah, we did have a problem with
So they kept saying, your butt is out. And I'm like, what do you mean my butt? I don't want, she's a lady. I didn't want to feel it. So Max Schmishmarshme, whatever his name is, he actually gave me some advice, but I will do the PG version of it. He said, give her your waist. But that's not what he said. And I was like, what do you mean? It's just you just have to get there. So we went from here to here. And actually, I was able to dance. So, yeah.
And ballroom was born that day.
Ballroom, correct, yes.
Yeah. You are welcome to your questions. If you have questions, like I said, raise your hands, get their attention when they come around to you. We will start things off. In fact, this lovely lady right here was very excited to chat with Sabrina, I believe.
My name is Melanie Leonard. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Actually, last month we moved to Gainesville, Florida. Go Gators. I turned 60 tomorrow. My husband gave me this cruise for my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Sabrina and I have something in common. I'm a Delta Gamma.
Yeah!
And the DG sisters are very proud of you, Sabrina. Please keep up the good work. Keep doing good. And I actually brought you something. Our mascot is the Raggedy Ann, so I brought her a Raggedy Andy to dance with.
Oh,
yeah. How awesome is that?
It has a little thing on it.
she still has it.
It's almost the same height as her. It's not, hey,
Joey's feeling awfully funny today.
good things come in small packages. She's adorable. Don't get it twisted, people.
My question is, how do they pair the pros with the stars? Is it height? Is it?
There's so many things that go with it. The producers of Dancing with the Stars, I was talking to Kim last night about how I'm just so like, it's amazing how they do pair up. Lots of times they really like, the biggest part is like I requested Max, not because he's hot or anything, but
I requested him because
Yes.
he was hot.
but there's no way I could dance with Max. He's so tall, I'm 5 foot, and my frame would never be corrected, like ever. So height is a big thing. Personality is a big thing, I just think they really, really look into personality the most, I think. You have to be a tough person to be able to get critiqued by Max on a daily.
No, the producers know the dancers really well, so they know our personalities, and they meet with the celebrities before, so they get to know them, and it's on height and personality, and that's how they match us.
And you're together so often, you actually become the same person.
Yes, you do.
You like pick up their mannerisms and their accents and start eating the same foods. I almost wore a blue jumpsuit today. Not even dance with Kim. We're just on the same floor of the bike.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes.
We'll translate later, Shana.
Absolutely, I love that Australian accent, actually. A little bit Kiwi, though, we've got to work on it.
Yeah, New Zealand, yeah.
Little bit New
You've got a good ear.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Tristan, you've had some interesting partners.
Speaking of
I'm gonna leave it
accents,
there, buddy. Go ahead. Speaking of accents, yeah.
Was that a question or?
Yeah, go ahead. Elaborate.
Tristan, do you think I'm sorry? Are we still talking about the same question?
Yeah, we're just talking about partnering in general,
Yeah.
and I'm saying you had some interesting partners.
I have. Yeah, I've been very lucky though. Yeah, I think it's all of the above. All the they find something, I guess, that you might have in common. They might find something that you might kind of knock heads about, which makes good TV. And yeah, I don't really know, to be honest with you. You know, I just phone up and I go, "What have you got for me?"
I've had a chance to dance with Tristan in Vegas, and he is so patient. And so that's why he gets partners that need patience. And I think that's a huge example of how they do pair you up. Is his patience is amazing. Like, so you
This
get
doesn't last very long. Usually patient for about 2 weeks and then I go home. And then I have all year to be patient.
All right, I know we have some more questions. We have a question up here. Up in the balcony on the left side, yes.
My name is Alma, and my question is for Emma.
I can't see you, love.
She's up there. She's right there, right there.
Oh, hello.
And I know this season, I think this issue was really brought to the fore. And my question is, how does the staff and the administration of Dancing with the Stars feel about the interaction of the votes of the fans and the judges' votes, and how that comes to fruition?
What was the question? What's that? How do they feel about the judges voting and the judges scoring and then the audience voting 50-50 type thing?
The interaction, right.
Well, as you said, this is the first season where they tried the whole, just the Monday night show, and you've got to get the big difference it means for the dancers and the celebrities is you've got to be sort of consistent for as many weeks as you can, because you have the votes from the audience for the previous week, and then you go ahead and dance the next week where you will get voted by the judges, and it's those two combined that will get you through. And I think the producers overall are really happy with it. We had, from what I hear, a really successful season, and I do hear that there are some things going on with the whole, the judges would score, and is it planned because they know who's going to get through and not because of last week's voting? But I don't think that that's the case at all. I think it's still a very raw show in that respect.
It's rigged, I should have won.
Did you say very raw show?
It's rigged. Yeah.